Hi guys, Nancy here from Loombicious. Welcome to part 1 of the Poodle tutorial. We're going to create this cute miniature poodle. But first, congratulations to Looney for Looms. I had a competition, a tiny competition, and asking you guys how many C-clips do I have. Well, this person had the closest guess and won a shout out. So congratulations, Looney for Looms. Check out this Instagram account and follow. Amazing things there. So definitely check it out at Looney for Looms. Congratulations again. Now let's start with a miniature poodle. I showed you this poodle in white. I will be doing a grey poodle now. That way it will be better to see for you guys what I'm doing. Make sure your loom is set in a rectangular shape. And let's start with the front leg. So follow me, take 2 main body color at a time and follow me. Let me check. I wrote down the wrong number. Let's go diagonally with 2 bands also. Then go down with 2 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like this. I will turn my loom now for this. We're going to make the bottom part poofy. So grab a single band, wrap that around 2 times, make a figure 8 on your hook, and do that again. So grab a single band of your main body color, unless you want the poof to have another color, then use your poof color, and slide it over onto these 2 bands. Do that again for the next set of bands. Like this. Now grab single bands and make horizontal bands. Double loop them. You need to place 4 of them. Double looped singles. Like this. Now we're going to create the paw. But I will show you guys something. I did something different with the paw. I created some nails on there. Can you guys see this? It really looks like a dog paw this way. I think so. I believe so. So I will make them like this. But if you prefer these paws, you can check out my dash hund tutorial. If you part 1, it will be right in the beginning. You can do this too if you like, but I think this is really cute. So there will be some tiny nails on the paw. So let's do that first. We're going to create the nails. I will explain this to you. Grab a single band. I will well, can I hold my loom up? You can see better, I guess. You will have to make a figure 8 on your loom. Can you guys see this? Then twist again and loop it over. Then you have to grab the bottom loop and again the other bottom loop, and you're creating a tiny knot like this. There's a knot in the center right now. I will show you guys again. So have it on your pack. You need to twist it. Actually, you're making a figure 8 like this. So it's a figure 8 right now. But you have to grab that band again. You have to twist it again. So it's twisted again now on my finger. And place it upwards again. So it's on my loom like this now. Then grab the bottom loop, pull over, and grab the other bottom loop and also pull over. There you have a tiny knot in the center. This will be the second nail. Well, we have to do that 2 more times. It's very simple to do, but you have to try this a couple of times before you get how it works. This way you can create some tiny knots in your bands. That's all I'm doing, and we have to do that 4 times for 4 nails. Well, get them from your loom as soon as you finish them. Well, here you can see what I did. It's actually a tiny knot in the center. Have it in the center, approximately that knot. You have to get all of them on your hook. We are creating the paw right now. Try not to have those bands twisted. Well, a tiny bit is alright, but not too much. Removing them from my loom and getting them on my hook. You can also pull tight that knot if you like. My loom is stuck. I have all of them right now. I have them on my hook like this. I hold it with my finger. Then grab 2 bands, I guess. Did I do that? Yeah, 2 bands. Grab 2 bands. Hold it with your finger. And pull over the toenails onto there. All of them. And twist them in this direction. Like this. Then let go. This is tricky because you can lose them, but try to do this carefully. Let go of those bands. Push it to the back of your hook. If you do this carefully, they will stay on there. Now grab 2 of your main body color bands again. 2, or did I do 3? No, 3. Grab 3 bands, sorry. 3 of your main body color bands around there. Wrap them around once and twice. So you'll get a chunk of bands on your hook. Then reclaim those 2 bands. There you actually have your dog paw almost finished. I'm just checking how many bands did I use to pull through. 2 bands. Grab 2 bands again. Hold these with your finger and pull everything onto those 2 bands. The chunk 2, of course, and those 2 loops. Pull it to the center and make this look kind of neat. This will be your dog paw. Reclaim it on your hook. Those 2 loops with nails. I thought it was cute. We're going to place, well, you can, doesn't matter how you place it. Place it around this peg. All 4 loops should be on there. Like this. So it's sticking outwards, but it doesn't matter, you can flip it anyway. So like this, we can loom the front leg right now. So go behind all those bands, loom over. And we're going to add some poof again. So grab your poofy color or your main color, depends on what you like. Grab 2 single bands around 2 times and slide it over. Loom 1 set further, make it poofy. And then we can simply loom up the entire leg or paw. No, leg. Then we just have to loom the rest. First loom the diagonally bands, and then simply loom upwards until the end of your loom. On both rows, of course. Try to grab the bottom 2 only. And go behind your horizontal bands. Grab 2 bands of a different color. I don't have them here. Opening up a pack. Well, I have a few blue bands here. I will use blue. Tie off the loose ends. Make a slip knot with a single band. Use a different color. And remove the leg from your loom. That's all I'm doing right now, removing it. And there you have 1 front leg finished. You have to create a second one. You can do it exactly the same. So rewind and make a second one. And now let's do the back leg. So follow me. Two bands at a time. Now place 2 diagonally this way. And 2 down. 2 here. And 2 diagonally this way. Try to place them so they aren't twisted on your loom. And go down 5 times, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, go down 5 times with 2 bends. like this. Now grab 2 bands and make a horizontal band here. Grab 2 again. Now double loop a single and double loop another single on your loom, like this. And guess what? We have to create another paw. Same process as I showed you guys before, but it's hard to do this in front of video. Make a figure 8, stretch that band and loop it upwards again. Then grab the bottom loop, pull it onto that band again and make knots. It's the same process as with the front leg. It's very simple if you know how it works. But I guess you guys understand what I'm doing. I will show the final one a bit slowly. But it's simple to do. You're creating a knot in your band. So place a band there, make a figure 8 on your loom, like this. Stretch it, twist it again, and pull it upwards again. Then grab the bottom loop. I have to do this carefully, I can't see what I'm doing actually. Pull that one over. I can't see what I'm doing. And pull this one over. And there you have a knot in the center. Did I do this correctly? I can't see what I'm doing. Well, there is a knot. It's a double knot. How did I do that? I will do this one over. I'm trying to explain it like that. It went wrong for me. I'm doing this totally wrong now. And again, how did I do that? Oh, that one went off. Well, again. Make a figure 8 and then you need to pull it upwards. And simply get the bottom ones. I have no clue what's going wrong. No, this one. Well, it will do, I guess. So remove them from your loom. You have to fit them on the hook again. I really have no clue what's wrong with my final knot. It's not as pretty as the rest. I'll try it one more time, I guess. This is totally different. It is a knot, but it's a double knot. That's pretty awesome. I can do that. I will try one more time. I really don't get why it's so different from the rest. This is weird. It's happening again. But why? Oh my. How is this possible? Oh, I don't like this. I really don't get this. I can't stand it. I don't get why this is happening. Oh gosh, those were on that hook already. Yeah, now I have it. I just grabbed the wrong band. There we go. Silly me. Well, it's correct now. You really have to get the bottom loop. I grabbed the top loop. Then things are going wrong. Well, I have all 4 of them again on my hook. So grab 2 bands. Slide all of these over. Turn them around. Make the knot face towards your hand. And carefully let this loose. Get it to the back of your hook. Grab 3 main body color bands. And wrap them around. Get them around your hook first. Then wrap them around 2 times. And reclaim those 2 bands. Yay! There we have another paw. Grab 2 bands again and pull everything onto there. Not at once, but do this in order. And place all of these bands approximately in the center. Make it look kind of neat. As far as you possibly can. And place it on the bottom. Yeah, we can do place it, but we can't loom. Like this. Now we're going to make the last 2 sets poofy again. So grab a single band, make a figure 8 and another one. And slide it over onto those 2 bands. I will have some bands here. And I don't have to reach for them, but I can grab them. Slide them over there. Then we can loom. Grab the bottom 2 bands, loom over. Make it poofy again. You can add more poof if you like, but I think this will be enough. Loom 1 set further and make it poofy again. Like this. And continue looming upwards. We can loom the whole back leg right now. Grab the diagonally bands first, loom over, and then loom the rest. We can actually loom up this entire column. Like this. So that's finished. Now continue with the second row. Loom up, go behind that double looped horizontal band. Grab the diagonally bands first and then loom upwards. You can finish the column in the center till you reach the top of your loom. And then the last 2 sets. Grab 3 bands, another color, make slip knots so your back leg won't fall apart. It was really weird with that knot for the paw. Well, it works out fine. So remove the back leg from your loom. There you go. A finished back leg. Make a second one. You can make it exactly the same, that doesn't matter. We can attach them like this. So Make a second back leg and come back to this point. We have to change our loom right now. We have to move the center peg up one peg like this, so it's in offset. And then we can start with the head. First we're going to make the ear. The ear will be completely double looped and poofy. So grab single main color bands, or main color. Grab single main color bands and follow me. All double looped. So single bands double looped. Now stop here, we're going to make this poofy first. Same process as with the back legs. Grab a single double loop around your hook and another. Grab your poof collar. We have to make every double looped band poofy. So simply lift it up, slide over the poof and replace. We have to do this with all the bands on the ear. Of course we will add more bands, but we have to do the diagonally ones poofy first because we can't reach them afterwards. I'm simply making it poofy. You can also twist two bands at once if you like. That save up some time. But let us continue now with double loop bands again. So a single band double looped. Go down, let me count, 3 times. Go down 4 times in the center. The rest will be poofy too, of course. But we can reach them. Diagonally double looped here. And a diagonally double looped here. Now we have to make them all poofy. So please do. I will have to do it too, of course. Simply lift up the band, slide it over. It's not that hard. It's actually quite simple. You can do both of them at once if you want to, but you also can do them one by one. It doesn't matter. Final band. We're going to place some horizontal bands, push down that ear a bit, all those bands. Grab a single band. We need to double loop it. I will do it like this. Make a triangle here, like this. Make another one. Also double looped singles. And another one. Now grab a single band, wrap it around 3 times at the bottom. And we can loom the ear. So go behind that cap band you just placed. Grab the top 2 bands and loom across. My bands are completely twisted here. That doesn't matter. Grab the next double loop band. Oh, that's my iPad. Well, doesn't matter. Loom up the center first. Don't grab poofy bands there. Loom up the center until you reach. Don't grab the poofy bands. First loom this one diagonally back to this point, then this one to there. Then we can loom up both sides. And your ear will be finished. Make sure you go behind all those bands and only grab the bottom double loop band. Now this side. And if you did do the King Charles pencil topper, you will notice this is exactly the same here. Grab 2 bands again, tie off those loose ends. So your ear won't fall apart. Remove it from the loom. Yeah, that's loose. And there you have one ear. You can pull on it a tiny bit. This will be one ear. Create a second ear. And get back to this point. We will continue with the head, of course. So, more gray bands, please. Oh, not that many. Grab 2 bands at a time and follow me again. This will be the top of the head. These are 2 bands at a time. Two diagonally. 2 here. I'm going to create some horizontal bands, also 2 bands. Make a triangle here. And make a triangle there. Now grab a single band and wrap that around 4 times. On the 4th peg in the middle row. Like this. Grab one of your ears, it doesn't matter which one. You need to stick your hook through that double loop band there. Follow the tying band. Have it on your hook like this. Place one set here and one set there. So this set will go here. Just follow me. Stick your hook through the other loops. Remove the tying band. And attach it around this peg. Like this. Do the same thing on the opposite side, of course, with your other ear. It's the same process. Attach that one there. Here we go. I hope I had them all. Yeah, I did. And now let's loom. We will make, well, not the first two, I will show you. Go behind that cap band. Okay, you guys see what I'm doing? Yes, now you can. Grab the top two bands and loom them across. This can be tricky because of the ears, but loom them. Here's a band stuck. Then loom up the center once. And let me see, did I do that? No, I didn't. So loom up the sides once too. Grab only the bottom two bands. This can be kind of tricky with the ear. You might want to pull that one aside a bit. Only grab the bottom two. Place them. Now we're going to make the bands in between the ear poofy. So grab two bands again and wrap them around your hook. Same thing as with the legs. Slide it over the bands in between the ears, like this. Also do this in the center. Going to make that poofy too. And the other set in between the ears. Lift up the... I have a poofy band there that I don't want. Slide it over and replace. Then loom up one set on each row. And do the same thing again. I have to make it poofy. Otherwise this won't be a poodle. So if you won't make it poofy and you won't make the ears poofy, you can create another dog, of course. Oh, we have to do that one more time. Also make that set poofy, so loom up the center once and make that set poofy too. Grab 3 tying bands of a different color and make slip knots so the top of your head won't fall apart. Carefully remove the top of the head from your loom. Especially the ear part, because those are double loop bands. There we have the top of the poodle head. Like this. So put this aside for now. We're going to do the middle portion of the head. 2 bands at a time. Follow me. Now grab 3 bands at a time and place them here. I do have to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's correct. Now 2 bands again for the other row. And 2 bands in the center. Now I will turn my loom because we're going to place double looped bands. Go down 3 times on each side with a single band double looped. Now let me check for the center. Yeah, also go down 3 times with a double looped single band in the center. And then place a double looped single diagonally here and on the opposite side. Oh, I can't do that on camera like that. So, like this. This will be the tip of the nose. Yeah, this will be the nose. Now grab 2 bands. Wrap them around your hook 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There we have a tiny chunk of bands. I'm checking. Yeah, this is okay. Lift up those bands, this band, double loop band, and slide it onto there. And replace. Do the same thing on the opposite side. So 2 bands, 1, 2, 3 loops, tiny chunk, lift up those bands and slide it over and replace. Push down. Now grab a single main body color band. Actually, the whole poodle will be in main body color. Place it here. Make a horizontal band. Grab another single double loop band. Make a triangle here. And another one. And another one. So these are double looped singles on my loom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the rest of the horizontal bands will be with 2 bands. So place them until you reach the top of your loom. make triangles. Follow me. Sometimes I do think I try to explain too much because you can actually see what I'm doing. Anyway, let me check my design. Yeah, we're going to create some eyes. So grab your eye color band. My eyes will be green. Wrap a single band around 2 times, so make 2 loops around your hook. Then grab a black band, wrap that band around 4 times. Then grab your eye color band again and wrap it around 2 times. This will be one eye. Grab a single main body color band, double loop that one, hold it with your finger and pull all these bands onto there. And place the good part of the eye facing towards the nose, from the 4th to the 5th peg in the center, 4th on the side to the 5th in the center. The good part will face towards the nose in that direction. Again, create a second eye, same process. Grab a main body color band, double loop it, and slide over all the bands. And place it on the opposite side. So peg in the center and the 4th peg on the side, like this. Grab a single black band and wrap that around 4 times. This will be the nose. And I guess we're ready to loom, are we? Yes, we are. So go behind that nose band, grab the first double looped band you come across, loom there. Simply follow me right now. Loom up the center row until you reach the eyes, but don't proceed after that. We will be attaching the top of the head there, so loom over those 3 bands and then stop looming the center. And we can loom up the sides. Can we loom this further? Oh, I don't know. Simply follow me. I guess we can. I'm a bit confused myself, but this is the middle part of the head. Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Loom up until you reach this point, and now grab the top of your poodle head. Well, we have 3 tying bands here and a cap band. Face the tying bands towards you, but have it upside down, like this. So the ears are facing upside down towards you. We need to stick our hook through the first loomed set in the center. So try to do that. But make sure the poofs are in front of that set. So stick your hook through that first loom set in the center. Well, I will do it like this, like this. Then stick your hook through those 4 poof loops also. So like this. It's upside down around your hook now. And you also have those poofs on the back of your hook. Then have the tying bands facing towards you. Go inside the pack where the eyes are. Grab the bottom 2 bands. Just pull on them. Pull them loose, like this. Then slide over the head carefully. Make sure you also pull them through the poof bands. I guess I have a poof band there. This is kind of tricky. I'm seeing some extra bands down here. I will redo because I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to stick my hook through that first set in the center again. I did do that correctly. Yeah, I did. I'll also stick your hook through the poof. And I will try this again. So you need to slide over the top of the head there. Yeah, it's true. Correctly. And then loom over. And loom over again. And again. Like this. Well, we have to loom up the sides until these. We could have done it already. I'll loom up the sides until you reach this peg. Don't loom the final set yet. But it doesn't matter. The head won't be in the way, to be honest. Simply loom up the sides till you reach these pegs. Well, your head is still on there, like this. We need to flip it over. So, like this. Then we need to attach those 3 loose ends to those 3 pegs here. You can stretch this. So you can do it without removing it from your loom. But if you don't want to stretch your bands, I will do the set in the center first. So stretch it, get it around the peg in the center. Then loom the final set. We have to do that with the sets on the side too. But if you don't want to stretch it this far, you can remove some part of the snout already. But do this carefully, because these are double loop bands. You don't want anything to snap on you there. That would be a waste. So you can remove some part of the snout already. But you don't have to. But you can do this if you like. Well, I'm sticking my hook through the set on the right. Remove that tying band. Wrap it around the peg on the right. All those loops. Grab the bottom 2. Loom over. Same thing on the left side, of course. Place it onto the peg on the left. All those 4 loops. Oh, yeah, that was correct. Before we are completely done, we also have to make these last 3 sets poofy. So do that. Grab a single. That one is very thin. Grab a single band, wrap it around 2 times, and another single, and slide it over onto there. Do this again for the set in the center, and once more for this set. Then grab your 3 bands again and tie off, make slip knots. like this, and carefully remove the poodle from the loom. Well, actually the top of the head only. Looks cool in grey. This one will be from my other son. And there you have, you might want to lift up the top of the head a tiny bit. Those bands that you pull through, they might be too tight, so you can pull them upwards a bit. And there we have the top of the poodle head. Oh my, no, 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 no. Well, my black band snapped here. Oh, this is, oh gosh, this is not nice at all. Well, I will leave it, of course, because this is not funny. I will have to redo the whole head now. Oh gosh. Well, I hope your nose band didn't snap on you. This is not funny, guys. Really. Yeah, well, really. Maybe I can tie it together. Where's the other loose end? This ain't funny. Not at all. There we have the other loose end. I'm gonna tie a knot. If I can manage. This ain't funny. Well, have a good laugh, everyone. No, this is not good. I hope yours didn't broke. This is a very, very sad dog now. I will try if I can hide this. Then it will simply have a very tiny nose. Sorry, guys. You know what? I will stop doing this right now. I will hide this later, I guess. Oh, that ain't funny at all. Well, let us continue with the bottom jaw. Grab 2 main body color bands at a time. And follow me. We have to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 times on both sides with 2 bands. Oh, that ain't funny. I have a poodle with a weird nose. Oh. I think I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. But I don't like it. It ain't funny. Well, anyway, the center, 2 bands at a time. Go down 5 times in the center with 2 bands. And the rest will be double looped, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Go down 4 times with a single band double looped on the side. So, same process on the opposite side. A single band double looped, go down 4 times. The center, go down 4 times 2 with a single double looped. And then we have to place 2 diagonally. Like this. This will be the tip of the bottom jaw. Grab a single band, wrap it around 4 times. This will be a cap band. I hope this one won't snap on me. Grab a single band, double loop it. Make a triangle here at the bottom first. Make a second one. Also double looped. Another one double looped. And another one. And a fifth, also double looped. Then grab 2 bands at a time and finish the rest of the horizontal bands. So place them there with 2 bands at a time. Now we will do the tongue. So grab some pink bands, grab a single pink band, double loop it. You need to go down 4 times with a single pink band double looped. Grab another single pink band, wrap it around 4 times. And simply loom up this tongue. Basic looming. Loom up all the double looped bands. Only the pink bands, of course. Remove this tongue from your loom because it's in the way at the moment. Place it somewhere on your loom. We will need it soon though, so I will leave it there. Yeah, we can loom already. So go behind your cap bands. Grab the first double loop band and loom across. The other one, I'm going to loom up the center first. Till you reach this peg. So only loom the double looped, or am I saying that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm sorry. Also loom up these 2 bands here. These 2. Now grab your tongue. And place it around the 5th peg from the top of your loom. We just loomed up to that peg. Place the tongue around there. All the loops. Continue looming upwards until this point. Stop there. Don't loom the last set yet. Now we're going to do the sides. But I guess, yeah, now only loom up the double looped bands. Stop there. Don't continue. Same process on the opposite side. Only loom the double looped bands. Now grab the top of your head with my funny nose. This really looks weird. Well, anyway, I do have to check my design right now. Yeah. Search for the bands beneath the eye. The ear might be in the way a tiny bit for me to show you guys. But you have to stick your hook through the bands beneath the eye. Don't go through the top loops, but search for the side. Grab the top 2 bands and the bottom 2 loops. right beneath the eye, like this. Stick your hook through there. So it's on your hook like this now. Then reach inside this peg and grab the 2 bands there. Go behind the double looped horizontal band. Grab those 2 bands. Can you guys see this? I have my loom on its side now. And slide over the head. Oh, this is hard for me to do on its side. I have a extra band there. What's happening? Yeah, slide it over. And then loom. And continue looming up till you reach this peg. Stop there. We have to do the same thing on the opposite side. So search for the top 2 loops and the bottom 2 loops beneath the eye. Do the same thing. The ear is in the way, I guess, if I show you. Go behind the double loop band. Grab those. This is really weird for me to do it this way, but grab those 2 bands. Pull them loose. And then slide over the head. Slide it over and loom. Like this. Then continue looming up until you reach this peg. Now do remove the bottom jaw, because these are double loop bands. We don't want to stretch these too far. Remove them carefully. So they hopefully won't snap on you or me. Don't remove it completely, because we will need to attach those 3 loose ends again to those 3 pegs. Same process as we did before. So we're going to do that right now. I'm starting with the set in the center. Place it around the peg in the center. All the loops around that peg there. I'm not doing this correctly. Have them around there. Go aside. And then loom up the final set. Like this. Do the same thing with the sets on the side. And loom up the final set. Now this set, go behind the in front of the poof band. Stick your hook through, remove that tying band, place it around this peg. And loom up the final set. Only grab the bottom 2 bands, like this. We're also going to make those 3 last sets poofy. But it will be the final poof for the head and the neck. We won't make the neck poofy. So wrap 2 single bands around your hook twice. Of your poof collar or your main body collar. Slide it over and replace, of course. Same process as you did a couple of times before. The head is finished now. It's done. Grab tying bands. We will extend it immediately. I will do the neck right after we finish the head. So remove your poodle head from the loom now. That's all I'm doing. Like this. Well, don't look at mine. It has a very weird nose. I know. I'm not happy with that, but I will fix it. I will show you in the next part. I will fix it after I've finished recording this part. I will figure something out to make my poodle look pretty again. Well, there you have your finished poodle head. Well, mine looks kind of weird now, but I will fix it. Like this. And now let's extend that poodle head with a neck. So grab 2 bands at a time and follow me. I do have to count. Yeah, place 2 bands there of your main body color. You won't add poof to the neck. Two more here. And 3 sets on this side. Grab 2 bands. Going to create a horizontal band here. And another one. Have 2 bands of your main body color near you, because we will add them after placing some part of the head. I will show you. Turn your loom. Grab your poodle head. Going to start, well, we have to attach the sets. I start with the set in the center onto those 3 pegs, all 3 sets. So place this here, the set in the center, on the peg in the center. Stick your hook through there, remove the tying band and attach it. Oh, please. I will have to turn my loom, otherwise I can't attach it correctly. We're not completely done yet. We'll have to do some other thing. But first attach it. That's the easiest way, I guess. Well, we have this head attached right now, but remove. You have 4 loops around this peg. Well, at least you're supposed to have 4 loops around this peg. Only pick up the top 2 loops from each set. The top 2. So only grab the top 2 loops. So it's still attached, but only with the bottom 2 loops. You can leave them on your hook, but you might need an extra hook later. Now we're going to attach another set of horizontal bands. So grab your 2 bands and create another triangle. Like this. Now we have to attach those sets again. So 1 here, 2 loops here, 2 loops in the center again, and 2 on the side. Now we have some extra support there. Well, this is quite simple. Basic looming. Loom up the entire rows. So go behind all those bands. Only grab the bottom 2. And simply loom up the entire row. Also in the center, you might want to turn your loom to see only the bottom 2 bands. And then, why not twist it? I don't want that to be twisted. Especially in the neck on top. I don't want that twisted. Oh, I didn't even told you guys, but you have to attach the poodle head right side up, of course. But I guess you can see what I'm doing. Simply loom up. You have to attach the head right side up. I'm sorry, I should have told you guys that. It's easy for me because I designed it, but you don't know what I'm doing exactly. Well, grab 3 loose bands again and tie off. Use a different color, especially for the neck. Make slip knots. And remove the poodle head and neck from your loom. Yay! Your poodle has a tiny neck like this. You can see it here. It should look like this. You can pull those poof upwards a bit or leave it. You don't have to do this, of course. But I want them outwards. A bit more. Stick your hook through and pull on them. Right there you have your poodle head with neck. Oh, put this aside for now. And we'll do the stomach, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Then the only thing there's left to do in the second part will be attaching everything and making the body. I will have to turn my design around for the stomach. So we will have to make a tiny extension first for the stomach. So grab your main body color. I do check 1, 2, 3. Place 2 bands here or somewhere else on your loom. We have to make 3 sets of 2. So these are 2 bands at a time, like this. Grab a single band, wrap it around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be a tiny extension for the stomach. Now grab 2 loose bands, place them around this peg. Just lay them there and don't do anything with it. Do that again here. Place 2 loose bands around that peg and place 2 loose bands around this peg and leave them there. Now loom this entire thing, tiny thing. So go behind that cap band. Don't do anything with the loose bands, just leave them there. Loom over, loom over, and loom over once more. Remove this from your loom. Don't tie this off, but leave it on a hook, another hook, an extra hook. We will need this for the stomach. So lay this aside for now, leave it on a hook or something. And now we're going to do the stomach. So 2 bands at a time, follow me. I will need more bands right now. So 2 bands at a time. go down 3 times. Then go diagonally this way with 2 bands, all 2 bands diagonally that way. Then we need to go down a couple of times. All 2 bands at a time. Now go diagonally this way. Do the same thing on the opposite side. All down with 2 bands at a time. And 2 diagonally this way. Now grab your extension and place it onto this peg. So get those 4 loops around there. And just leave it. Like this. That's all there's to it. Now we're going to place some horizontal bands. They will be all single double looped. So grab a single main body color band or your stomach color and place them like this. All single double loop bands. And one more. We're also going to place some loose bands around all of these pegs. We will use that to attach it to the body later. So we can sew the poodle together. But I will show you in the next part, of course. Yeah, loose bands. Single bands. Lay them on each peg. A single band. Just place them around. I will do it like this. You guys can see everything what I'm doing. Place loose bands. Place a loose band around each peg. Here. Now grab 2 loose bands. Place them here. Both around this peg. 2 around this peg. And 2 around this peg. These are 2. Like this. You should have this now. And now we can loom. And add poof. I will show you. So go behind all of inside this extension. Grab the top 2 bands. I want my pink hook. My pink hook. I like that one better. Loom to the side. Leave all those loose bands. Just pretend they aren't there. Go inside that extension again. And loom diagonally this way. Now loom up 1 set on the side. Leave the loose bands. Pretend they aren't there. But if you lose them, replace them we're going to make this set poofy. So grab 2 bands, make a figure 8 on your hook with them, slide it over. So remove that set you just loomed and replace it again with the poof on there. This way the poodle will also be poofy on the stomach when we attach it. So loom up another set and also make that set poofy. On both sides, of course. Remove those loomed bands and replace them after adding the poof. And loom up one set again. And also make that poofy. I guess we have to do that 6 times on each side. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 times. And the rest will be simply looming. So loom up again. One set on each side. Make sure those loose bands stay around the back. And make it poofy again. Loom up once more, go behind those double looped horizontal bands. And make it poofy again. It's actually quite simple. And once more, and then we're done. So loom over once more on each side and make it poofy. This will be the 6th time you do this. I need some extra bands. I should have 2. Yeah, that's correct. Just checking myself. Well, the rest can be just loomed. So, well, we should loom this side first. Leave all those loose bands, just loom over them. Loom diagonally to the center here. Also loom up to the center here. Now go behind all those bands and only grab the bottom 2 and loom over. Loom over. And then the final set. This is the rear. Yeah, you can actually use 2 or just 1 band, it doesn't matter. I will use 2. Grab 2 bands of your main body color. Pull it through. Make a slip knot with them. Pull tight. And then carefully remove the finished stomach from your loom. Be careful because those double loop bands probably will get stuck behind the pegs. Mine are, but that's fine. There we go. This will be your stomach. Pull outwards all those loose bands. You will need them later to attach it. So pull them outwards. These two are through one set, so pull one to the left and one to the right, like this. Where you place two bands, pull one to the left, one to the right, like this. You have two there, that's correct. So here two, one is supposed to go to the left and one is supposed to go to the right. So you can attach on both sides of your body later on. This will be the stomach, this will be the front, this will be the neck. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. This is the rear of the stomach, this is the front. So it will be like this, of course, but well, that's about it for part 1, guys. We've done a lot already. You should have finished your poodle head with a beautiful nose, just like mine, and a neck. The stomach, of course, we just finished it. 2 back legs and 2 front legs with tiny nails. I love them. I really do. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial so far. I made some minor mistakes, I know. Some things went wrong, but I can't do anything about band snapping on me. So I will fix this in after this tutorial. I will fix it. It will be probably okay in the second part of the tutorial. I'll show you guys. So I hope you had fun. Well, see you in the next part of this tutorial. Then we will do the body, attaching everything, and the tail, of course. So, guys, see you over in the next part. You can find the link in the description below this video. Or I have to do like this, below. And you can also find a link there to wire it, and well, you will see. Just check the description below this video. But guys, have a great day. Bye bye.